something new today. Just want to kind of fan this out on your face. Just like that. Look up. Can you look at me? Very good. And look to the right a little bit. Up to the right and a little up. A little more right. To the left. Look at me. Okay, I wanted to do a little bit of pupil stamping. So for this trigger, I just need you to go ahead and look at this stamp here, okay? This little wooden tool that I have, I need you to look right at the tip of it, okay? Just gonna warm it up. Okay. Looking here. Just look at the tip. Just the right eye only. Good. I'll switch to the left. Just make sure you're looking right here, okay? Just look at it, in and out. On the right again. Back to the left. Just have to warm it up. Let's switch sides. Okay, look at the tip. I just want to see if I can. Okay. Excellent, excellent. I have a honey dipper. I have a honey dipper trigger here. And I'm going to show this to you now. And a little bit later, more like at the end, I'm going to go over some questions that you have asked me. So if you're interested in a quick yap session, stay tuned. But for now, I'd like you to go ahead and look. Look at the tip of this, just like before. Look at the tip. Just right here. We're just gonna keep doing that. I'm just kind of like scooping a little bit, maybe some stamping here and there. here. Can you look to the left a little? A little more left. Okay. And to the right now. Just have to make sure it's, even on both sides. Good. That's really nice. Really, really nice. Okay. Look at me. Follow this. Follow this around. Just follow it. Just follow. Follow it. Very good. Okay, let's move on here. I have this kind of shiny little thing, and I'm just gonna kind of separate the inner parts of it. So we're gonna just like split it right down the middle. Maybe we'll do it horizontally first. So just look in the center of this while I try to split it. Like that. We'll try it again. Because I didn't quite get it. And how's that? Okay, we'll try a different way, because obviously the horizontal isn't really working, so we'll maybe go vertical. I'll just kind of put it maybe here, and we'll vertical. We'll just kind of split it like down the middle. Maybe I can just kind of grab these, maybe a little more. If we split, maybe a little more, and then if we just grab these. Do you think that that's a perfect split? Just keep looking right in the center for me, just right in the center. Is that bothersome? Look at my fingers. Is that okay if I do that? My fingers. My fingers. Looking at my... That's fine, okay. Now moving on, I have this tool here, and I want to see if I just look straight at me, okay? I'm just going to. How was that? Okay. Now, if you're interested at all, I have a food drive that is linked in my description box of every single video. We just recently hit 10K on the food drive. And that is satisfying with the left hand, right? Every $1 on the food drive can provide up to 10 meals for families in need. So if you can, or want to this holiday season, or at whatever time you're watching this, if you're able to donate, please feel free. The link will always be in my description box. Okay, we can move on now. That was 2 times. Alright, now that you know I've put it down, we can move on. Look up. Can you look down? Just look down. I'm just gonna. Can you look up again? And down. Look at me. Look at the pink one. They're both pink. Look at the darker pink. Keep looking at it. Can you see it? Okay, can you look at the lighter pink? Okay. That's fine. How are you feeling? Okay. I just want to just a bit of a auditory trigger, I suppose. Just brushing your hair. Do you enjoy this sound? Looking to the left. And to the right. To the left. Good. Look at me. Look at me. If you can't see me, just look straight ahead. Good. Are you feeling okay? Is that the kind of anticipation you were looking for? I have this. I didn't cut it out of the packaging. At least not fully, because I think it sounds good. Tapping on the cardboard. So, what we're gonna do is I want you to follow around this hexagon. Is it a hexagon? I'm not gonna count the sides. I want you to follow around this little facial pad here. Okay? Follow it around with your eyes. Just watch it, okay? I'm gonna be tapping, tapping on the cardboard. I'm gonna be tapping on the cardboard, but when you hear any sound of the facial tool like this, I need you to close your eyes, okay? Are you able to do that for me? Of course, you're free to open your eyes when you don't hear the facial tool. You're still looking at the facial tool when your eyes are open. following it. Very good. Now, one more trigger. I have a light. I saved it for last. I'm going to show it to you. If you don't like light triggers, just hear me out. It's not very bright, right? So it can't be too irritating. And I saved it for the end too, so just in case. I'm going to show you the light. I just want you to look right here at this bear. Do you see that bear? Just look at it for me. Okay. Just gonna show you the light. Can you look at this LED strip that I forgot to turn on conveniently? Okay. Can you look at my eyes? Okay. Look up. Keep looking up. All right, let's look down now. Look down. A little more. Look at me, right here. Welcome to the end, which is now a yap session. I really wanted to do the light trigger, like an anticipatory light trigger, because sometimes it's super unintentional, where other ASMR artists are like going to check your eyes, but they hesitate or they don't get on the screen enough and the light never comes through, and I'm just like, tingles. So, as promised, excuse me, I do have a question for us to go over. So let me just pull it up. I know this was a couple questions in one. So let's see what we have today. All right. This question is from Arnav Legends. They ask a couple questions in relation to a lot of different things. But they mentioned a Q&A that I did a really long time ago. I think my Q&A was when I hit 100,000 subscribers. Shout out to my little YouTube plaque. That's finally made it in the background. So they said, can we expect another Q&A? So I don't think I'll do another fully dedicated Q&A video, actually. I might, maybe, if you guys are really interested in it. but my plan is to keep doing this. I'm seeming to get a pretty positive reaction for the Q&As at the end. So if I can like scratch that itch of doing a Q&A now at the end of the videos, then I think that's preferred. Otherwise, if I ever get back to doing live streams, which back to I feel like is an overstatement. I think I've only done like 2 live streams lifetime. But I would like to save the Q&As for live streams and at the end of the videos. So I unfortunately don't think I'll ever do another designated video for it. They also mentioned something about a clothing brand that I mentioned before, probably way at the beginning. An OG, Arnav, you're a real OG. Hopefully I'm pronouncing everything correctly. I think that dream has kind of fallen back really, really hard. I had somebody else ask me about that too recently, Big Z. Shout out to you. And sorry, let me gather my thoughts. I just don't think that I'm gonna end up doing that with my life. I would like to, maybe when I'm older. And I definitely worked on it for a really, really long time. I was really excited about it. I have a lot of research and time that I put into the clothing brand idea, dream, goal, whatever you want to call it. But I just don't think it's gonna happen now, unfortunately. Maybe merch. I don't know if that's something you guys are interested in. I always kind of thought about it, but I'm like, would you guys even wear it or use it? Because I have some ideas for some different merch things, and now I feel like I'll get questions about it, so maybe. Let's see. They asked about my favorite kinds of food. They said cuisine. I would probably say like a lot of... Recently, it's been Greek food. I've been really loving Mediterranean and Greek food. I've been cooking a lot of Greek food lately. No idea why. Don't know what you'd really classify as Greek food. I use Pinterest a lot with recipes. So yeah, Greek is definitely at the top right now. But I do make a lot of like Asian-inspired meals as well. Like I love making udon and tteokbokki and sushi. I love making my own sushi, actually. It's hard. Sometimes I mess up. I'm not very good at it. But it's good, and it's way cheaper to make it at home. Moving on. What is my motivation for doing YouTube videos? Ooh, interesting. I don't know if I'm necessarily motivated to do YouTube videos. I mean, this has become a full-time gig for me. Not full-time, but... so the motivation of just like having to work, and then paying the bills and whatnot. But as far as like full motivation goes, I don't think I ever need motivation to record. I think I just really love doing this. And I've been doing it consistently for 3 years now. So it's just become like during the week, I'm like, okay, it's time to work on ASMR. Okay, it's time to work on ASMR, like throughout the day. So yeah, I don't really think I need any, like, too much external motivation. I just think I really love doing this. Moving on. Okay, so they did address my short break that I took a while ago, and then I had addressed it on my community tab. I did take a break. I do have some medical issues. It's nothing concerning. If you're interested, you can go ahead and read that community post. Totally fine. I'm doing great now. Life is completely back to normal. My medical condition can act up from time to time. It hasn't in a really long time, which I'm really grateful about. So hopefully I can get away with, a couple more years without any complications. We'll see. Not everybody knock on wood for me, or whatever you believe to be wood. Yeah, hopefully I can get away with no more complications, but such is life. I can't really control it. So yeah, let's just pray for some good health for me and for you. So that was the end of Arnav's questions. So big shout out to you. Thank you so much for asking so many as well. That's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Okay, bye.